Hello, this is Mrs. Corey, and today we're working with algebraic expressions. Our standard is 7.ee.2, and by the end of this lesson, you should be able to say, I can write an algebraic expression based on the context of the problem and how the quantities are related. Okay. So what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to look at vocabulary and symbols review. So some important vocabulary for you. A variable is a symbol, usually a letter used to represent a number. An algebraic expression contains at least one variable and at least one operation. In addition to the symbol x, the other ways to show multiplication are 2 times 3. This 5t, which means 5 times t. And st right beside each other. When you have two variables beside each other, it's s times t. So remember, the variables are representing some number that we don't know. It's an unknown quantity. All right, so what are the steps for writing algebraic expressions? Well, step 1, describe the situation, usually the most important words. As part of your assignment, there should be an attachment, or there will be an attachment, which will have key words for the different operations for addition, like you would see the word more or altogether. For subtraction, you might see the word less. For multiplication, you might see something where it says 3 times the number of students for multiplication. And then for division, you might see where they said they shared the candy. So we're looking for keywords to figure out what the operation is. Step 2, we define a variable by choosing a variable to represent the unknown quantity. So when it says in there, define a variable, they just want you to choose some letter or variable to represent what's unknown in the problem. Step 3, now we get to translate from the math language. We translate from a verbal model into an algebraic expression. And remember, for that expression, it has at least one operation, right, with a variable and a number. So now let's try it. So the example is, well, the problem tells us, write 10 cans more than Vanessa collected as an algebraic expression. So step 1, let's look at the words. So we're going to use the most important words. And when I look at this, my eye catches more right away. 10 cans more. And so I know already that if it's more than what Vanessa collected, then I'm going to be adding. So I'm going to choose a variable for the unknown because guess what? I don't know how many cans Vanessa collected. So I'm just going to pick a variable, C, to represent how many cans that Vanessa collected. And so it says let C represent the number of cans Vanessa collected. Now I can go from that variable to the expression. So I'm going to translate the math words into an algebraic expression. So now I know it's 10 cans more. So I can say 10 plus however many cans that Vanessa collected, and I don't know how many it is. So it's going to be C plus 10. And so if we see here, this is 10 more than what Vanessa collected. So now you get to try. So you're going to define a variable, and then you will write each phrase as an algebraic expression, okay? It's only 6 problems. Do all 6. Look for those keywords. I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet that has some of the keywords to look for. So I think that's pretty much it. Try those 6 problems out. If you have any questions, make sure that you post those questions in the comments for Google Classroom, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Okay? But try these out. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.